Hey, this is Christopher Holcomb with another episode. Today I'm going to talk about one thing that I think is very crucial for you guys, or goes into the variable of doing investing, and that's property taxes. Any property you buy is going to have property taxes. What you need to figure out is what they are, what's the viable rate, and will be good for your property, because there's so many scenarios: buy and hold, turnkey, flip, wholesale. You need to very much access that before you even purchase a property. Look to wholesale a deal. Look to period. If you're looking at a property, you need to see what the property tax is going to be, because if you're buying and holding, that property taxes will be broken down per month, which will affect your bottom line. As people say, this house is cash flowing $750 or $700. That's gross. That's not net. So the property tax goes in there with also insurance, with also vacancy, and maybe you might even set up a fund for rehab just in case something happens. You do have those funds available. So that's something to definitely think about when buying a property. In Detroit, I would say don't go over $2,500 if you're buying it as an investor. You also got to think about homestead, because homestead brings the property value down or brings the taxes down. I don't know what the equation is with the SEV. Don't get me to lying to you guys, but when you homestead, you know the property is going to be a little more reasonable if it's a land contract and someone's going to be moving in that property. But as an investor, you still need to know what range of property taxes you can deal with, because let's be honest, if someone's paying per month $200 on a property tax, including rent, which might be $700, that's $900 something a month. Will somebody really be anxious, depending on what the property is and what the shape the property is and what you're providing? So property taxes across the board is a big thing, even selling a property, because if you're selling a property and the property tax for that investor is going to be $2,500 or $3,200 or $6,000, that's something to think about. That's why a lot of times you see on the MLS a lot of properties not selling, because the property taxes are ridiculous. Also, this coincides with the situation of a quit claim deed. When you're doing a quit claim deed, a lot of times the property taxes are not disclosed and they're back taxes, and that's why a lot of those properties are set up that way, so you don't have to pay that up front with the title company, because all those things at a warranty deed or when you buy it at closing through a warranty deed has to be paid up. So those are things that definitely, I would say, be aware of, because it don't just affect you purchasing the property, but it also affects your rent. You know, instead of bringing in $300 or $400 a month, you may be bringing in $200. That's not a great rate of return or rate of investment when you look at the whole picture. So always be careful when you're dealing about property taxes. This is one thing I'm learning going into suburban areas, looking at properties that trying to fit my new model, is if the property taxes fit in that range, what would they be per month? On average, a lot of times they say, hey, about including taxes, insurance, it'll be like $200 added on. That's a good range of property taxes, but that's not always the case. That's why you have to be available and make sure you keep your eyes on the prize concerning that, because a lot of times that is overlooked, and then you're like, wait a minute, why would that be that much? Oh, the property taxes. And that can affect renters, investors, all across the board. So always be aware of that, and you should be okay. Otherwise, like always, feedback is welcome. If you like the video, check out the rest of my videos on the channel. Things are starting to ramp up. It's starting to get warm in this lovely city of Detroit and outskirts. Nice weather, Midwest, 70, 80 degrees. Definitely, May is looking like a good month. So as things heat up, people get their property taxes, returns. They're gonna, a lot of times the summer is a great time to do real estate, but not the only time. So don't let that be a toehold if you're looking to invest or being an investor. So other than that, you guys take it easy. I'll catch you on my next video, and y'all have a good day.